Sanhedrin Daf Yomi Sanhedrin. Dina moment is b'shlosha. Monetary laws, you have to have 3 dayanim. Shlosh means shlosha mumchim, smuchim. Gzelos v'chavolos. If somebody to adjudicate the case of gzeil or chavola, stealing or damages, injury, shlosha. Said it wasn't ask a question. Gzeil chavola, it's a moment. The Mishnah is redundant. If dini moment is b'shlosha and gzeil chavola is the moment, so what's it repeating it? Nezik v'chatzi nezik. Nezik also is what? It's moment.
Right.
It's moment. Chatzi nezik, if it's knas, it's good.
Still, right.
No. It's knas. Tashlumi keif or knas. Tashlumi abur chamisha. B'shlosha. That's telus. So there it's telus knas. So what does that have? Nezik is also moment. But let's see Rashi. Dini moment is b'shlosha. Mar me'alfina law. Tells you why. How do we know? Because the Gemara says, because it's a number of opinions in the Gemara. What the Makor is, what the source. Gzelos. Now, this is difficult here. Gzelos, what's stealing? Rashi, it should say, Vikofet Bikodin. Because, Gzelos is not Kofet Bikodin only. Gzelos, you steal. Kofet Bikodin, Mishisholach, the Misholach, or it's a Oshesholach Boyad, Habi Gazlan. Person has somebody else's thing and he denies that he even gave it to him. You gazlan immediately. You withhold somebody else's property. Then you also have shlichus yad. It's 2 separate things. Kofa bikodin and o shesholach bo yad. Havi gazlan. V'chein achotiv miyad chavero. Havi gazlan. Person grabs it for someone else's god. Go v'yigaz l'sachonis miyad hamitzri. Avulove v'loshilem. Person borrows, he withholds payment. Lo mikri gazlan. You're not called the gazlan. Why? Because what? The moment you get the money, it's your money. You withhold it. You withhold payment of debt. Chavolos, what's chavolos? A person injures his fellow. Chai b'chamisha dvorim k'damidim b'vakamo. V'ishki yitain mumba miso. Kein yaslo. What is kein yaslo? B'mom gemar por chayin dini moment. So again, chavolo. What it already says dini moment is b'shlosha. So what does that? The gzeil and chavolos is b'shlosha. It's totally redundant. Okay, nezik. What's nezik? To show a muad. Or Adam Sheisiko, Nezik, either you have a Shor Muad,
right,
an established Gora, or a person, Sheisiko, Marapor, Chainum, Chavolos, that's Chavolos. Right? Nezik is Chavolos.
And Chatzik,
No, that's something else. Tashlumi Kevel, the Gneva, Shnim Sibiyot, they find him with the stolen items. Torah says he has to pay double. The Chsiv, Timot Sibiyodo, if Timot Sibiyodo, Tashlumi Abachamisho, 4 and 5, this is what's speaking about. It's only an ox and a sheep. Shoro says, Shetvochom Chori, there was slaughter or sold. Okay, these are all shlosha. Onus of Vater, a person goes and rapes a 12-year-old girl who's a naira, who's a virgin, or seduces her. But Motzi Shemer goes to any woman. The person is married. Kedushi is Motzi Shemer, he slanders his wife, he's committed adultery. Bishlosha divrei, you only need 3. We're talking about paying the knas. This is knas. Now, putting him to death is a different story. You don't put him to death, Motzi Shemer. You put the wife to death if it's found out she committed adultery. Why? Since, in fact, if she did commit adultery, that's
a capital crime.
So therefore, 23. So even Motzi Shemer, because the nature of what he's accusing her, he's found out to be lying. See Rashi. Rashi. Motzi Shemer. He claims he didn't find his daughter to be a virgin. Once also meo kesef, he's found to be lying, so he has to pay meo kesef. Dina Foshes, the memes hoishes in Satachta, because factually, if his claim is true that she did commit adultery, he beskila, right? She gets skila. Dina Foshes, Dina Chov Gimel, and for a capital case, you have to have 23 dayonim. Okay, Makos, person eats his full one, he eats the nevela, so he gets malchus, right?
Right.
Bishlosha, you need 3. Bishumra Bishol Omru, Esher Bishlosha, you need 23. Iber HaChodesh, the question is to decide whether it's a Moli or a Choser. Bishlosha Iber HaShona, what about if you want the question of extending the year to add another month? Bishlosha Divrei, again it's 3. If Shimgalu Omeno, Bishlosha Maschilin, when they start the discussion, we have 3 dayonim. Obachamisha Noisim the Noisting, they add another 2 to deliberate. The Gomer, when they finally give decision whether they're going to have Adusheni, Bishiva, the Gomer will be Gimel, no Beres. But factually, if they only had 3, what they started with, it's a valid verdict. Rashi, Malchus Arboim, time of the Rebbe Shmuel, Rabbonim, Parshas more looks like Mikroi, from Psukim, Iber HaChodesh, more Meforish, Iber HaShana, Shori Bezdin Yoshim Roim Tzrichim La'abir. There's a question whether in the Oviv, the halacha is Pesach, Nisan, Chosh Oviv. Let's say it was a late winter, and things didn't start budding yet. So you have that Tkufa, Kedaminu Gemara, Milsid Reb Shimon, Shadmor Brisa. Okay, further. Smichas Azkein, if Sanhedrin rules and they made a mistake, so they have to bring, and Rov Klauso did something which carries the liability of Kores, or Mrs. Bezdin, and they have to bring a Parhelim Dover. So they have to do Smicha. Smicha Zakenim, Al Rosh Parhelim Dover Shal Tzibur, Smicha Zakenim, Arifa Segel Arufa. Right? They find the corpse of a person outside of the city, Vishlosha de Reb Shimon. You have to have 3. Reb Yudom and Chamisha, Reb Yudah says you have to have 5, not 3. HaChalitza HaMiunin, a man gives Chalitza to his wife, it has to be the presence of 3 Dayonim. HaMiunin, a girl is married by a mother or brothers, which is only rabbinical. She says, I'm not interested in the relationship, Bishlosha. Rashi, Chalitza Bishlosha, Yivamas Yolofo, Perak Mitzvah Chalitza, Miunin, Yisoma Ketano, Shisio Imo of Acheo, an orphan who was a minor. She was married off by her mother or her brothers. L'daita, she was willing, right, even though she's a Ketano. Yotza below get. B'miyun, she doesn't need a get because it's only rabbinical. She just says, I'm not in miyun. She says, I don't want to be here any longer. Kozmach l'gidlo atatim, as long as she didn't become adult. If it started off as a kedushin drabona and then she became an adult, then she needs a regular shlosha minon. Why? To go tikkun rabona can't do raisa tikkun. Because just as the get would need 3, so the miyun umiyun drabona the raisa fil miyon loboy, she needs nothing. Why? Because the kedushin ketana klum, it's nothing. It's a purely rabbinical kedushin. Okay, Kitcho Via, the only Kedushin by Ketan is a Kedushin of Father, that's a Kedushin of Raisa, the Chsiv, as Bitin Osat el Shazer, okay, for Erchin. Erchin Amatalkle B'Shlosha, a person says that the value of the Erech of Metalklin is upon me, okay, we'll see in a minute. Rabbi Yehuda Omer Echod Mihen Kohen. When you make an evaluation, I skipped. Neter Revai. Neter Revai is what? Is the fourth yield of what? Of a fruit tree. So the halacha is you have to bring it to Shalayim to eat, or if you don't, you have to evaluate it, and you take its value, and you transfer it onto money. Right? It's pidyo. Maisa Sheni, you have Maisa Sheni, it's too much to take to Shalayim, you want to be podeh, you want to redeem it. Shein Dom, if you do it, so Russia, it's not obvious. So Russia, they start rotting. So you need really an appraisal to appraise what its worth is. B'shlosh, you have to have 3 people to make the appraisal, 3 dayonim. Hagdashis, you want to have a hegdish, b'shlosha. Before you sell hegdish, it has to be evaluated by 3. Ha'erchin ha'metaltlin, b'shlosha. Rashi, neter revai yibol chala amos chem ma'aser shein, shein may do it. Go peris hirkivo, fruits that they're starting to rot. Shein lem sharashuk, there's no market for this. Each group has a separate evaluation. Hagdesh habol livdosa tzorch shlosha l'shuman, to make the appraisal. Ha'erchin ha'metaltlin, or before what is it? Because metal have no erech. Rabbi Yehuda echod mein koyin. Excuse me, hakakos. When you want to evaluate property, also tisha, you need 9. The koyin, and with the 10th should be a koyin. The odam chiyotzi b'hen. Same thing with a person. So Mark's going to ask a person, can't be match a person. Can't. I mean, the person said, I'm giving my value to hegdish. Rashi. Hakakos shel hegdish tzorch test asiri koyin l'shuman 9 of ordinary Jews. 10th is the 10th is koyin in bod liftosa the gemara beforeish the other everything's done from Psukim. The odam habod liftos atzmo miyad hegdish tzorch asor l'shumo. You need more porachs, the more ask. Odam means kodesh. Could a person, you can't consecrate a person. So it's not he didn't consecrate himself, but he consecrated his value. Din foshes further. Din foshes. What about how many daim do you need on a capital case, right? Be'esrim u'shloshini, 23. Ha'ravev ha'nirva, let's say a person goes and has relations with an animal. Or nirva, a woman has relations with an animal. Be'esrim u'shlosha. And you want to kill the animal, judge the animal was, right, committed bestiality. Why? Shenema v'araktis isha v'savema. The Torah goes and associates the woman's understood that you need 23, that's the nefoshes. The animal takes on the same status as the woman. To decide the animal that killed, that gored, the 23. Shenemar Hashori Sokel, Gambol of Yumas, that's the pasuk of the Torah, juxtaposes the stoning of the ox to the person dying. Kemisa Sabaylim, Kachmisa Shor. So what does that mean? Just as the bailim, the owner of the ox, he deserves to die, even though he's not dying. These are all predator type animals. You need 23 to decide their fate. You don't have to go to Bezdin. Since they're a danger to society, the moment you meet them, you kill them on the spot. You don't have to wait for a Psak Bezdin. Since they are innately, they're dangerous to society. You kill them in the presence of 23 Dayanim. Let's see Rashi. These are Raveh V'Nivra, Shor Sherav Isha. Yeah, an ox that had relations with a woman. Ubehema Shenirva Shenirvas Odom Liish, and a behema which a man had relations with. Nidos habehema, the so-called animals judged to be stoned. Chov Gimel Kodom Raveh. The Iskish Ladori Varaktis Isha V'Sabehema. Behema Hainu Rovea. The behema is the Rovea, is the one who had relations with the woman. The Iskish Behema Lishma Isha B'Chov Gimel, just the woman, when she's putting death for bestiality, it's 23. Behema B'Chov Gimel, she's 23. The Omer quotes another post who has a behema Tarogim in Nir Vaksiv. Sharan Niskal Shnogach Odom has killed a person. K'misas Abaylim, Hoy Nidan B'Chiyuv Misas Din. Boy Esrim Shlosh, if the person would be judged and put to death, you need 23. Kach Misas Ashor. V'Hai Ubaylav Yumos Kori Seir. The post concludes how Balav Yumos, the owner should die. It's total L'Kach Drosha, Lo Nischayev Katolo, because factually, when a person's animal kills, the owner doesn't have a liability of death. Can first time in Gemara, Hazei V'Ari Shemisu Odom. This means they already killed. The wolf, the lion, the Vinidon Biskilo Kishor. It's like Shor and Niskal. I mean, the parent Bova Kama Echor Shor, Shor Shnok Saporo, Bardlis, Chayim. Okay, further. A donalus hashevet, let's say the majority of the shevet goes into Avodah Zorah. So that be judged. Los novi hasheker, los koyen godel, elapi biznin shel shivim ve'echod. You need 71. This is Sanhedrin Gedola. Rashi. Donalus hashevet, ruba shel shev shav Avodah Zorah. Amazing. Novi sheker bechenek. That's through strangulation. Okay, further.
Who's the name of false? And he's pretending he's getting this revelation from the
It says something named Hashem. It's not true.
It's not like he's experiencing something and it's just...
No.
It's just strange.
A non-obligative war. So Rashi's the conquest of Canaan, that was Mechemes Mitzvah. Yes, I'm right, what about Mechemes Amolek? It's also Mechemes Mitzvah. Ve'mosifin al ir, you want to extend Yushalayim. They should have Kedushas Yushalayim. While Azoros, the sanctuaries, Elapi Bezna Shel Shivnech, would be 71. It also said in Jorgos Lishvot. Now, every Shevet had a Sanhedrin, like comprised of 71 Dayanim. Who sets those Sanhedrin in place? How many Dayanim? You need 71 from Lishus Gagozis, right? Elapi Bezna Shel Shivnech, Enos Neri Dachas, community with a majority worship of Avodah Zorah, to deem it has to be destroyed. That's al pi bezdin shel shevechot. They also in Ridach b'sfar. Ridach cannot be made on a border town, because it can't be settled. People it's vulnerable. Below shalosh, they can't judge. 3 cities should be on their Ridachas. And also in achos time, bezdin could only rule on 1 or 2, not on more than that. Sanhedrin Gedol Heisi shel shivim v'echot. The Sanhedrin was comprised of 71 judges. Katana shel Esrim u'shlosha, 23. Minayin l'gedol l'shisha. How do we know Sanhedrin had 71? Where does it derive from? Shenemar, Moshe Rabbeinu says, to Moshe, Esveli shivim zekanim, shivim ish miziknei Yisrael. Gather 70 elders from the elders of Israel. Or Moshe al-Gabeim said it's 71. 70, that's the Sanhedrin Gedola. Rabbi Yehuda Omer shivim. It's not 71, it's 70. U'minayin l'ktanshi shel Esrim shlosh. It's 23. Shenemar, it says Mishofto Eidah. Now what's an Eidah? Eidah is 10. By Ada Samaragim, right? Shaftu Eido, and then it says Vitzilu Eido. They should judge and they should save. Eido Shofetes, Eido Matzelos. Eido judges, and it could save a person can be vindicated through the Bezdin. Harikan Esim, so we have Eido, 10 is Eido, it's 20. Man Eido Shi Asur, how do we know Eido is 10? Shenemar, Ad Masei Leido Haroazos, by the Meraglim. The evil Eidos, what? How many Raglim? Well, the 10, right? Who were guilty. Yotzi Yeshua Kolev, even though there were 12, but if you deduct Yeshua and Kolev, there were 10. Eido Haro. I mean, I am the hobby. Oh, Shlosha, how do we know? But it's 23.
How do we get there?
Right. It says Luciach Rabin the Ra'os. You have to have majority of 2 to find a person guilty. We're talking about the death penalty.
Right.
Okay? Shemeani, She'eya Imoim, Tova. For 2 you need 2, but for 1, for good, you only need 1.
Right.
And here, Lomen Nemar Riachram Lahatos. So what does it mean, Achram Lahatos? Lokatu, Yoschel Tova, Yoschel Ra. Not as you decide for something positive, find a person innocent, it's like when you find a person guilty. Find a person innocent, a majority of 1's enough. To find a person guilty, you have to have a majority of 2. 1 second. If you have 1 judge swing, the balance, that's enough. Right? But if you want to find the person guilty, you have to have 2 judges. Majority of 2. Let's see Rashi. It's the 4th line of Rashi. Every war was called Rishus. Levad milchemes Yeshua. Except the milchem of Yeshua. So again, they ask, what about milchemes Amalek? Ali here, does he bring the question on the bottom there? Whatever. Okay. Aliyah, Yerushalayim, Sanhedrosha, Yiboshivan, Sanhedrin, Ketana, Shem Kol Yevir, to install, Keretziv, Titel, Chol, Shemecho, Tzrichem, Bezdin, Godel, Shavlish, Godel, Lotzitz, Lushivam. They have to actually appoint them, settle them. Yolav, Gemara, Sfar, you don't make an iridas on the border. Kracham, Abdil, Bein, Yisrael, and Nochrim. You have a city separates the non-Jewish community from the Jewish community. That buffer in between cannot be made iridachas. Blaz Mirko. It means a port. Mora, the first time, Edom Shofetes, Asur Mechayvim, Aidzom Atzeles, Asur Mezakin, 10 to find person innocent. Ashmina Krod, the Tzrichim, the Tzorach Esrim, need 20. Shim Yachlku, Asur Merubin, Mechayvim, Asur Mezakin. It's a stalemate. What's a stalemate? You have 10 and 10. So the Torah says, later, Rob, in Raglim Ksiv, the rose, in Rov Chachayvim, Lo Telech Achrein, La Rov.
Yeah, 10 and 10, add 2, you said 12 and 12, so you have to add 1.
Right, we'll see. We'll see in a moment. Shemeani, Tovas Liskos Halach Achrein. Liskos, Shafilu Mir Tamazakim, Rabban Mechayvin, Ksiv, Losi Acher Rabban the Rose, in Kelom Nemar Acher Rabban the Lahatos. What to say Acher Rabban Lahatos? Yishum Schus, that if it's for meritorious reasons, Lo Itzrachle, El Afilu Chayv Halachrein. Okay. Lokata Yoscho, Acharab Luzakos, and Yomodov Litos Acharab Luchov, and Liskos Apiechot. 1 dies enough. I feel like you say Mzakin al Chayvin el Echot Zocha. Avo Luchova, but to find the person guilty, Achi Mchayvin Otvin am Zakin Shnaim. You have to have a majority of 2. Vochi Komar Lo, Si Acharab on the Rose, Apiechot. Acharabim b'shnayim afilu rose, even to find him guilty. Hilkoch hakor chobegs b'iron b'botzir mi'asoro b'zakin lekol meimar. V'aksiv hitzilu ha'idor sul v'shkachos choyva b'botzir b'chayim. Okay? So we have 20, and we have 10 and 10 is 20. Then we have a problem, because if you have to have a majority, you can be stuck in a stalemate. 10 and 10, they have bezna shokel, and you can't have bezna shokel. But see, orechot. 1, right? Hare can eser b'shlosho. So you have 23. And also bezna zugo shim yakulu lechatzoin, because havadu palgo mushkach slat yoschel letova. How do you have Hatos Tova? So we have to add. Hilko Mosivin Alero Echod. Porach Kevin Bezin Shokol of Asach Hashem Shlosh Hatoil Ro Al Pishnayim Mishkachas Lo. Okay, I'll see the Gemara. So we still have a stalemate, right? It's 11 and 11.
Right.
So they add the third. So you add the 23rd.
Right.
That breaks the stalemate.
Right. But if the capital case, you have to get it.
Fine. You don't have to add it. You could have 2 to 1. You could have a majority of 2. I mean, you have 10 and 3. You'll have 11 and 13.
Right.
No, you would not. You can't have. You could have. It'll never be 2. It'll be more than 2 always.
You have to add.
No. Let's say you have a case of 13 and 10. Right? It's not a problem.
No.
But when we have 2 is difficult. Then you have to add. We'll see the adding. Rashi. A business shokal, the osen business zugos. You can't make a business. They should be pairs. Should be yachal kul lechatzon because they're divided, split. Havalu palgo. The mishkachla to yosel tova piyid echod. Hilkoch musiv haler od echod. Maraporach came business shokal matzachas esrim ushloisho. Toil raw pi shnayim. So what if you have 20? You don't have hatoil raw of 2 because it's either 3 or nothing.
Right.
Okay, now how many people have to be in the city to install a Sanhedrin Katana? Right? So there's machlokas. Kamiye be'ir te'ruil Sanhedrin. How many inhabitants do you have to have in the city that it should need a Sanhedrin Katana? Keneged Surya, he says, may invest 120 people. 120 people, you have to have a Sanhedrin Katana. 230. Why? Keneged Sorei Asoros. You have 23 normally, plus there was Sorei Asoros. Sorei Asoros means there was 10. That was the smallest group of in terms of the hierarchy. Rashi. May have asked him more before Keneged me. Osai Mushloshim. Dainu Chov Gima Asirios. Shei Kol Echad Mi Bezdin. Sar Shal Asora. The Botzim Asora Lo Shkar Shor. Okay, let's see the Gemara. It says Mishnah Dinim Amos B'Shlosha, then it says Gzelos Chavolos B'Shlosha. Correct? Somewhere says Otu Gzelos Chavolos Lav Dinim Amos Nino. The rest of Dinim Amos B'Shlosha. It says monetary laws. You have to have 3 dinar business, and you know Gzelos Chavolos. Gzelos Chavolos. It's not Dinim Amos. It's monetary. It's restitution, right? Amrevo. You have to read Mishnah like this. Mahein Dinim Amos B'Shlosha. And what is Dinim Amos? Gzelos Chavolos comes to qualify what Dinim Amos is, right? Mahin Tony, Mahin Dinim Omelis, because that's Chabos. Aval Hodos, Vavos Low. Hello, Tim. Hello. אני באמצע שיר, אני גומר את זה ב-10.
מה נשמע?
ברוך השם, אני יודע שהתקשרת, לא הייתי מוכן לקבל את הטלפון. טוב, היה לך פגישה אתמול. answers that what? That it goes to court. What is the Momnis Gzelas Chavos? So the one asks, Avodos Vavos Lo? But it would be, let's say, an admission. The person admits that he owes money. Or a loan not. Let's see Rashi. Bahin Ketoni, Hai Gzelas Chavolos, Pirusha Dini Momisu. That comes to explain what Dini Momis are. V'lotema kol Dini Momis, B'mashma, Lubuti Avosa Dosheim Boin Al Gmils Chasodim. Over there, that comes from what? That comes from Gilas Chesed, do a person a favor. Because Nilas Delis, B'fnei Lovin, if you go and you say you need Smuchim, it's actually going to discourage people from lending money. What do we exclude them for? The Morse say it's only from what's it called? From interrogation, right? From Jish Chakira. We'll see. So Morse says, "Avol holdos lo utzricha." The eternal dinim moment is havamina that feel havod holdos avos. If it should be now dinim moment is that would include even where you do people a favor. Tonik says chavolos. Therefore, it has to qualify what dinim moment is. Gzeila chavolos, stealing and injury. V'tonik says chavolos. If would say gzeila chavolos, look tonik dinim moment is havamina who adin that feel holdos avos. I would think it also that. Why does it choose to pick on the case of stealing and injury? Because the psukim that tells you have to have 3 dayanim, those psukim are written by Gzeil Chavola. That's the reason why I chose Gzeil Chavola. The Chsiv, Nikr Balbais Elukim. That's what? By Mali Chovel Gufo, Mali Chovel Bamono, right? That's by a person gives his friend Kesed the Kalim, right. A custodian. Let's see Rashi. Hodos v'avo shneim aliski milvehin. Hodos shebod lodun be'edi hodo. Right? He brings Adam that a person made an admission that he owes somebody money. Shemayvi Adam shomrim b'fonenu hoder lo halvos shebod lodun be'edi halvo shamidim b'fonenu hilveu. He lent him. V'lo kofer b'shneim he denies it. V'chi agav lishno tu v'ika b'ach mechilto hodo achar hodo hava achar havo v'nesivim peragimon. Kabi Adam zomim v'ism farshi hodo shemode b'mikza salvos. It's more of a mixas. Shekofer akol. Rishon ikat michli shneim al diskim milvehin. Kedo krim no time will come on. Mishum nilas delis. They love and maishno doy to korli halvo. Vaydik toni halvosa. Yeah.
So you're shutting down the market.
One second. Yeah. Torah, so it says Torah zelos chavolos pirusha. So it says what the imomni is zelos chavolos. Nikr balabais elohim. The Chsiv parshas Elohim Gimel Pomim. It says the word Elohim 3 times. Naflein debina shlosh of Haikro Ksiv b'Shem Achinom. This pasuk is written by Shem Achinom, an unpaid custodian. That Toano Shoshalach Yodo Piktor. He says he used my pikot. The Hainu Gzelos Malichov Mamono b'Mashrish Nema Shlosha b'Chovel Mamono Avchovel Glufo the Chsiv b'Chlal Hilchach Vaynami Ksiv Filo Tonidim Momenis. Influence of Dini Momenis. Havamina Hanoch Mishum. Why does it say Mishum the Begavayu Kosav? That since the pasuk which we learned in the 3 dynam is written there, Nokatlu, therefore it chooses that case. That's Hodos. Lolam Huadin Lidini Milver. Even Milver is also 3. Chitana no Dini Momenis. Chitana Mahin Dini Momenis. Dini Momenis is 3. And what is Dini Momenis of 3? Zaz Chavolis Luti Hodos Avos Din Kain Kulam B'Mashma. If they're all included, you should say Dinim Amsa Shlo. We don't have to articulate anything. Ulamai Hilsa Sharina Tano Dinim Milver Mutimai. 1 second, let's go further. Malichova Guv, Malichova Mono, Ton Mai Dinim Omnis, Gzes Chavos, Avos Favos Lo, Ulamai. 1 second. And why do we say Dinim Milver not? Ulamai. When we say that you don't by havosel dos you don't need, doesn't mean you don't need 3. No, does it mean that? No, if you have 2 dayanim who give a judgment regarding any monetary, it's not valid. The judgment is not a judgment.
If 2 or 3.
You know, if 2 is no good, you have to have 3.
Right.
So therefore, when it's, you see, even Hodos Havos needs 3. So what does it mean? It's different. We're excluding it. Hello, Lobinan, Mumchin. You know, they don't have to be Dayan and Mumchin, that they're ordained by Moshe Rabbeinu. Mike Sover, said Agmar's question. Iksav Ir Parshi is Kosov Khan. If all the portions that we connect, all are interconnected, Liboy Nami Mumchin, you should need Mumchin, like you need by the Shomer. Viksav Ir Parshi is kind of, say one is not associated with the other, Shloshe Lomali. What do you need? Three? At all? Lo Iksav Ir Parshi is Kosov Khan. Factually, the parsha connected, therefore, what it said by one applies to the other. And truthfully, you should have mumchin even by hodos alvos. Rabbinically, they canceled the law of mumchin as Rab Chanina. In every case, when you come before the Beis Din, you bring witnesses, they have to be interrogated. Shenemar, as it says in the Posuk, Mishpid Echod Yelochem. There's one judgment, whether it's Dini Momen, it's Dini Nefoshes. Witnesses have to be interrogated. Why did they revoke the Shechakira rabbinically? Because otherwise you're going to discourage people from lending. Because there's always, it's inevitable, there's going to be a discrepancy in the interrogation.
They'll never get paid.
Stop. So therefore, that's what it means.
Right.
Let's see Rashi. Shneim Mishpat Echod Yelochem. No, Rashi number days here. What are we excluding? Hodos Alvos, what are we excluding them from? Divrei Akol, Kamon Koi, the Pligi Bikshoro. They're arguing when you have a compromise. Dashvir Abo, the Bidin, Kula, Bodu, everybody knows you have to have three. Mumchin, Smuchin, not Mshus Minosi. How does a person from Samach? They have permission from Nosi to sit, to convene a judgment. And Amino Kama Pirkan, Umaik Sovatana Didan, the meeting. Iksav your Pashis, Ksivkan, Dikalaman, Yom goes against. The opinion that goes late, Sim, Shapashis, Ksubas, Bail Mishpotim, Urova, so they're all intermingled. Sheish Mikro, Kosa Parshasu, Sheni Yochel Amod Bo, El Parsha Cheres. Each one elucidates the other. Kagon Asher Yom Akiuzeh, the Afinim Yomod, the Mixed Payishova, Shekosim Shamachinon, Lav, Asher Machinim Koi. The Shomrim, Afi Shelo, Holdu B'Mikzas. The Shomer has to swear even if there's no partial admission. Chayom Lishov Dodos, Mikzas, Hatayna Parshas, Tim Kesef Talmud. It's by a loan. Person says, I lent you 100, he says, you only lent me 50. Also, would be no doubt Mikzas, Vilomo Klum, and he denies he's a kofar on Kol. Chazoko im Tainis Atove Emes Lo Yochel Zelos Ponov Negdo. We say the Meis Ponov Nebal Chovo. Right person doesn't have the insolence to line the phrase of the
person.
Loma Lo Hil Vishoni Hilka having Shua Loboy Alva Pikodin the Lekka Gimels Chasodin. There's no Gimels Chesed on the one who gave it. The one who's doing Gimels Chesed, the one who's holding it. Okay. There you go. Hilkoch, I feel sure the boy. I will be caught in the length of the Hassan Meis Ponov. Go for a call. That's why Kofar has to swear by a Shomer. By sure by Tano, the Masisli Shvili Nami Dayashi Yom Akiuzer. Alvo, Yushtoi Harik, Nemer Elohim by Kro. The Masham Mumchin, Moshe Sroro. Rabbonos, he refers to stature. So why doesn't Hodos those have to have Mumchin? In our Kidam Mitargimina Rei Nosaticha Elohim Lefaro Moshe Rabonus expression of distinction Liboy Mumchin Iksav Daikro Maval Bo Mishtoi Shlosh you need three altogether. Alvo who betlosel Elohim Nafkalot Kamon Elohim Balvog Loksiv. The word Elohim is not written by Halvo, it's written by the Shomer. Mishum Reb Chanina. Really, you need three, and you need everything. You need Jish Chakiro. The Jish Chakiro, all the detailed information. However, Shenemar, and how do we know by both by Din Nefoshos and Din Momen said the same? It says Mishpet Echod Yelochem. Momenis Nefoshos came to see Jish Chakiro B'Din Nefoshos. Interrogations written by the testimony of the witness by Din Nefoshos. The Rashta B'Chakarta. says the Rosh Chukata Heitev, Wadin li Nimomenis Shotinal Dela Shimnu Me'al Halvos. People will stop lending. Shema Yichbor Yir, because the person may deny it.
Too strict, right?
No, Va'edim Yitu. Below Yed, you're going to have a discrepancy in the testimony.
No problem.
The Yapsit, Ochanami, Shema, Bo Yibzo, Mumchin, Lakofeladin. Okay. The question is, Elamiatu Tov, if it's further already. Let's see some of the places, okay? First toast. Dinim omnis mishlosho. Ach shishona dinim mitlose bovi mashminim bekama donanosam. Gives us three cases. Hodlo tana kofer ushloshim shalevet. What's the mission by knas? It say kofer. You know that the one whose ox kills a person, he has to pay kofer.
Right.
The value, or excuse me. Shloshim shalevet, right? You have to pay the owner 30, regardless. That's knas.
Right.
Inan sharknosis. Nation forshim shem deshor misos of gimel. It was mancha shor skila bailam mishalmin kreifer. Shloshim shalevet. Look, okay.
Is it-
See. Page before Rishim. Mishom Yisos B'chov Gimel. Shabbos goes Skilo, Mailim, Shalmi, Kofer. That's what doesn't mention it. So normally it's what you only need three, but since when do you pay Kofer when you kill the ox? So therefore it's red, so it wouldn't be included. You're not going to say Kofer is Bishlosha, because you pay it when you stone the ox. So you have already a bezin of 23. Shloshim Eved, and also the same thing. When you stone the ox, that's when you Shloshim Eved. So therefore it can be mentioned three with the other knas. Look, Rabbi Lesed Mechayev Piyei Nechod Val Piyei Bailim Perkav Chamisha. Bein Nireh Doika Maroi Hosem Sabi Afil Reb Kiva Dorish in Kofa the Rabbos Shlo Bekavona Venira Rabbi Notam the Kofer Lam Shaleved Habechal Chabolos. In this Kofer and 30 of David is included Chabolos Hinami Ton of Ashayir. The Tana admitted it. Nami Yitzis Eved Rosh Vorim, right? The master goes and causes Shinanayin, loses an eye or a tooth. The Knosaho, Boy Nami Gimel Muchin, Lishnakama, Lochoshiv, Hoshayr, Diklamen, Pshitale, Dabachal Havos, Yinami, Matara Lo Iri, Elumona, Niyav. Okay.
That's a 4 to 3. Regular people.